Hello and welcome to another episode brought to you by Nice Stride. On today's episode, I'll be talking about taper weeks and what it means to be tapering. So taper weeks refer to the weeks that lead up to an event, say a marathon. These taper weeks will require you to decrease the amount of training volume gradually and leading up towards that race. These taper weeks will usually last 2 to 3, sometimes even 4 weeks, depending on how your training is. And these taper weeks are quite an important component to marathon training, but why are they important? Taper weeks are quite important because this will give your body that time that it needs to repair your muscle tissue, as well as to increase and improve your glycogen storage. An increased amount of glycogen storage means that you can run further and more kilometers without being so fatigued. Taper weeks will also help you to mentally prepare, because obviously you'll be doing your bulk training leading up to those taper weeks, and you might not be feeling so fresh. You might have some brain fog, and you might be just so ingrained into that repetitive cycle of just running every day or every second day or whatever it is, and you'll forget to think about your strategy for the race. You'll forget to think about what you need. What is like some of the strategies and techniques you can use as you go along your 42.2 kilometer race or marathon, or maybe you're swimming, or maybe you're cycling. A study done by Barry Smythe shows us that this tapering period actually improves our performance by up to 2.6%, and he found that tapering periods actually benefit women a lot more than it does men. Now to taper, I would say within a 3-week tapering period, I'd go the first week, maybe take off 10% of your training volume. The second week, 20. The third week, I would say cut that by 50%. This will allow your body to recover. I do say lower your training volume, but I definitely do think that you still need those intensity workouts. Obviously not going for as long and as hard, but definitely keep factoring in those tempo workouts just to keep the legs alive so you don't feel so sluggish. During these taper weeks, you'll be using a lot of easy runs with minimal speed work. During your taper weeks, you can actually use active recovery as a form of recovering your muscle tissue and repairing all of your body's muscles and joints, just to restore them, to get you feeling nice and strong. This could mean yoga. This could mean a little bit of swimming or a lot of stretching, something like that, just to keep the muscles active, to keep the joints moving. You don't want to be sitting down on the couch for that whole 3 weeks when you're not running. This will probably make your muscles and your joints seize up, and come race day you'll be feeling so sluggish and almost stiff, right? So I definitely think to keep moving is a very important factor of these tapering periods. I'm currently training up for a marathon. I've just hit my tapering phase, which is good news. Although I found that I have my marathon in, say, I think it's 2 weeks now, but then I've planned to do another marathon 4 weeks after that. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go with tapering from one to another. We'll see how that works, but I definitely know that this first marathon will not be a PB. I just want to get past the finish line, feeling healthy, feeling strong. And then later on, when I hit that second marathon, I will then maybe push it and try and get a PB. Sydney is the first one, and we got Melbourne coming up after that. Melbourne so far has been my favorite run yet. I just love going across the beach, the beachfront down there at St Kilda Beach. I think that's really nice, and I'm really looking forward to the Sydney Marathon due to the fact that, you know, they've got the Sydney Harbour Bridge open for all these runners to go across on the 17th of September. So that's something to look forward to. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate your time. I hope I managed to help you get more of an insight, more of an understanding into how tapering weeks work and how to use them. If you have any feedback for me or any comments, just chuck them down in the comments and let me know. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button and maybe like it and share it if you're really feeling generous. Yeah, have a great week. And my song of the week would have to go to Daniel Allen with I Just Need.